Bloody Mary. The name conjures up images of blood, guts, violence, and fear. So when a ghost story involving this name was brought to my attention, I thought, yikes, let's do that. Bloody Mary is a well-known urban legend in Western countries. But how did she do it? Well, as with most urban legends, no one is 100% certain how Bloody Mary came about. There are several theories, but they all seem plausible. The story goes that if you turn off all of the lights in your house and stare directly into the mirror, then Mary will appear behind you and kill you. Some people believe that the legend comes from an ancient Aztec myth about a woman named Some people say that Bloody Mary is a metaphor for the darkness that lurks inside all of us, while others believe that she represents our fear of the unknown. But one thing is for sure, she's not going anywhere anytime soon. According to the myth, Maya was the goddess of fertility, and she was known for her beauty and her power over life and death. Thanks, Mary Shelley. I'd like to thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please subscribe so you won't miss a single video. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious. One day, the gods decided to punish her for being too proud, and they stripped her of her powers and turned her into a mortal. Maya was so upset over her new reality that she cursed the gods and vowed revenge. It has said that she wandered the earth for 100 years, looking for someone to take over her role as the goddess of fertility, and she would kill anyone who rejected her offer. Eventually, she found a young girl named Zitla, and she bestowed all of her powers upon her before dying. Zitla became the new Miahuel, and she continued to look for worthy successors long after Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein. But Bloody Mary didn't start out as a work of fiction. She's based on a real person who lived during the 19th century in the Eastern Hemisphere. Her name was Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley, and she was the author of Frankenstein. And she doesn't just stand there and do the whole, "Boo! I'm a scary ghosteen." No, she actually murders people, usually by slitting their throats from ear to ear. It is one of those legends that has stuck around for decades and has appeared in countless horror movies and TV shows. Yes, the same Mary Shelley who wrote the novel Frankenstein also gave us the Bloody Mary legend. One theory suggests that Mary Shelley's mother died while giving birth to her, and that event inspired the bloody aspect of the legend. This isn't too far-fetched because Mary Shelley had a pretty rough childhood. Her mother died when she was just 52 years old, and her father, who was a famous writer and philosopher, quickly married one of his colleagues, which left Mary feeling neglected. Maybe she channeled all of that pent-up anger and sadness into her writing and created Bloody Mary as an outlet for her frustration. Another theory claims that Bloody Mary is based on a character from a folktale that Mary Shelley heard while traveling through Italy with her husband. The story goes that there was a beautiful Italian noblewoman named Maria who fell in love with a handsome young man named Lorenzo. They planned to elope, but before they could get married, Lorenzo was killed in a battle. Maria was so distraught over the loss of her lover that she threw herself into his tomb and died of a broken heart. Now, some say that her spirit is doomed to wander the earth in search of Lorenzo, and others claim that she may seek revenge on those who disturb her grave. Either way, this tale seems like a perfect inspiration for Bloody Mary. But not everyone is convinced that either of these stories is the true origin of Bloody Mary. But Bloody Mary wasn't done with the world yet. In fact, she went on to appear in hundreds of books, movies, and TV shows. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm never going to look at a mirror again without thinking twice.